Hello, lovely folks. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Dr. Daniel Kusi, and today I'm going to walk you through on how to apply to the PAVE program. Stay tuned for more. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Peace. Now, this is the official website of American Association of Veterinary State Boards. So, in order to apply to the PAVE program, you need to go to licensure assistance, and under it you go to the international pathway. Right. So once you get here, you can go to step 1, and I think they do have 6 steps in applying for it. So in step 1, you need to check your jurisdictions. Since the PAVE certificate holders is accepted in only 46 states, including Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. So you need to check it and make sure that you can practice in these states after you get a PAVE certificate. And the 4 states that doesn't require, PAVE or cannot be accepted are Alabama, Alaska, Kansas, and Missouri. So we move on to the next step. So in the next step, this is the actual application, and then you need to verify your school. In doing that, you need to make sure your school is included in the AVMA ECFEG list of veterinary colleges of the world before you apply for it. So for instance, in my case, my school wasn't part of the AVMA ECFEG, so I had to get a letter directly from the Ministry of Education for them to include it. So I had to email this website, which is pave@aavsb.org, and they'll tell you the things they need in order for you to contact them and get everything rolling. So these are the list of veterinary colleges of the world, and this is my school right here, Accra, University of Ghana. Initially, it wasn't on there, so I had to contact them via the email, and then they made it happen. It's quite easy, so don't be scared. So the next step is to verify your English proficiency. So this is normally done because, most students coming from overseas can't speak English, or so to speak, they don't have English as their first language. So they need to make sure that you could communicate, with people in the States via English language. So you need to take either the TOEFL or the IELTS, and these are the minimum scores that you need for each session, which is reading, listening, speaking, and writing. So this is the one for the TOEFL, and these are the minimum score that you need to get for the IELTS. But there's a good news, y'all, and the good news is it could be waived so long as the candidate had everything taught in English. So which is pretty easy, which is what I also did. So I had to also contact my school, and they were able to give me an English proficiency letter stating that everything I did, my diploma, was taught in English, and it got waived. So you can also do the same thing if you like. The next step, you have to review your exams date, and in doing so, you need to make sure that you're applying during the application window and the subsequent date for the examination window. So in my case, I did mine during May 1st to 31st, and I took my qualifying science examination during September 11th, between 11th and 17th. So I'm going to go through the documentation that you need. The good news is you can mail the required documentation prior to or during the online application window, and then it can be sent separately or in a single mailing envelope. And all documents required for application are due by the application deadline. And you can send an email to the contact information pave@aavsb.org when your documents are being sent, and then it will be validated by the board, and they will get back to you so you can move on to the next step. So the documents that you need are original or certified copy of your birth certificate or a notarized copy of your passport. You print, complete, and sign, mail the affidavit of release information. You can download it here, and then you put a passport picture on it and make sure that the signature overlaps between the passport picture and the form. And if you did take the English proficiency after you successfully completed it and passed, you also need to add it. As well as if you graduated from a veterinary school, you need to submit an official proof of a veterinary degree or a diploma sent directly from the veterinary school, and also official transcripts sent directly from the school. So, however, if you are currently enrolled in a veterinary school and you still want to do it, you have to make sure that you have completed at least 50% of the program, and you can send all these forms. Documents must be submitted to this address, and in submitting the application, this is the fee that you have to pay for the PAVE application fee, and this is the qualifying science examination fee. It's $375 for the PAVE one, and it's 1,500 USD. So there will be an account application open once the cycle opens. So I think it's currently closed right now. So once it's open and you get validated, you'll be allowed to pay the money, and then you can move on to the next step. So I wish you the best of luck, and thank you so much.